Hello students, this video today is about GUI designing with Java AWT. As you all know that AWT stands for Abstract Windowing Toolkit, and it provides you all the functionalities to design in your GUI. Basically it has all the classes that you can think of to create a GUI. It has buttons, text field, text area, option buttons, checkboxes and text field, everything, right? So you can use any of these components to design your GUI component. One thing that is very important is all the things that you can think of are the subclasses of component. This component is the base class of all the things that your GUI can have, right? These components can be anything. These components can be text field, text area, or your buttons, checkboxes, anything, normal components. And another type of components that AWT specifies is container. These containers are a special component which provides you the base where you can add all your other components. Like if I just want to create a window, I must have something to on which I can draw other components. Like if I talk about this if I talk about this window, I can drag and drop as many components as I want in this window. So I first of all what I need is this window, and this window will be the container. And there are various container classes available in java.awt package, and these container classes can be specified as canvas, panel, frames, windows, etc. Now I'll tell you how to create your frame class and how to design your a simple AWT in which you will have a one text box and a one button. Let me just okay, I'll just create one class, my AWT. But before creating any AWT component, what you need to do is import java.awt package. This is very important because all the classes and interfaces we will be using in our AWT are there in java.awt package. Here what I'm doing is I'm just making my class my AWT, which is extending a container class frame. And in this by doing this, my AWT class will contain all the functionalities of frame. Now I will define whatever I want to add in my frame. Let me just define a text field. A text field is a text box which which will tell you or which will give you the space to write something over there. This will be the instance variable for this class, right? And second thing will be button. This will be a push button, and you can click on it, right? So these are two instance variables of my AWT class, and since I have created my AWT class, I have to create its constructor as well. In its constructor, I'm going to initialize both these instance variables, and apart from that, we have to make certain changes over there. If I'm creating a frame, then first of all I need to specify its size. So I'll use a method set size, and I can specify the size of window over here. So this will create a frame of size 500. Second thing is, by default your window will be hidden, so you need to explicitly set it visible. So I'll just use set visible method and set its value to true. This will make your window visible to you. Second thing is, now we have to just initialize our text box and button. So I'll just initialize my text box as t1 is equal to new text field. I'm just using the constructor of text field class, new text field, and then I can provide a number of characters that you will be using over here, or I can just leave it blank by using default constructor as you like. Second, I'll be using my button, new button, and then the constructor of this class. Here I'll be providing one string that will be displayed over the button. So I'll just write click me and then a semicolon over there. Now just initializing these two variables will not serve the purpose. We certainly have to add these into our frame. But before going to that, if I'll simply add this, what will happen? It will take all the space in the frame and it will not serve the purpose. I can certainly write add. First of all I need a text box, so I'll add t1, and then I can add my button B1. But this will not serve the purpose. Why it will not serve the purpose? Because it will take all the space in the screen, and we certainly don't want that. So before going into that, what I want to do is we will have to set the layout of our frame. Layout will specify what type of layout will you prefer. This is a type of template. Layout is a type of template that your window will use. We will be using flow layout, so I'll be just creating a new flow layout over here, new flow layout. And again, flow layout is a class defined in your AWT package, so I'm just creating a constructor of it over here, and then I'm just adding T1 and B1 over here. So now I have finished configuring my window over here, and what I have to do now is to create one my main method, right? Main method is always required, so I'll be just creating my main method over here. Now my main method is as simple as that. I'm just calling a constructor of my class, that's it. So now I have closed my main method and my class as well. I'll just run this and show you how it works. Let me first navigate to the folder where I have saved my program, and my program name is my AWT. I'll just run this for you. I'm sorry, first of all I have to compile it. I have not compiled it yet, so let me compile it. Okay, there is one error. What does this error show? Okay, I have written a small t over here, and my class name is a capital T, so that was a mistake. Please do not do so. Just save your program and try to run it again. This will be, I hope it works fine. Yes, it is working fine. Now I can just run my program by using Java method, Java keyword. And now here you can see there is a window with a text box and a click me button. This is the size of a window. Now one thing that we have used, okay, one thing more here, I have not added any event handling mechanism over here. That is why when I'm clicking the close button, it will not close the window. So you need to close this off over here, right? Second thing, if at all I'm not using my flow layout over here, what will be the effect? I'll again show you how it works. If I'm not using flow layout, what will it change in my program? It will compile fine, there will not be any error. I'll just run it for you. Okay, here it is again giving me the same thing. Why it is giving me same thing? Because we are having a flow layout as our default layout, right? So this is the difference between using a layout and not using a layout. If at all you are using a layout, it will make your program look more neater, right? So this is it. This was how you can create a simple AWT window for yourself. Thank you.